In today's video, I'll show you how you could export your video in DaVinci Resolve. So let's get started. So here we are, and first thing that we'd want to do is that we want to go into the Deliver tab right here on the bottom menu. And this is where we would be able to do the render settings so that we can now render our finished output or video. Now in here is that you want to navigate here first in the left menu and go here. So these are your presets or the common presets for the video right here. Like for example, if you're uploading this into your social media channels, such as YouTube, then I recommend going for the preset right here for the YouTube preset. And that way you would be able to easily customize the render settings that would be appropriate for your selected preset. Like for this case, YouTube 1080p. So in here, you can now go for the file name, location, and other options right there. And same goes for the other presets. But let's just go for the most common one, which is the common export right here. So a lot of you will probably prefer this more. So in here is that you could just provide your file name, and then you could just name this sample, for example. And then you can choose the location. Where would you want it to be saved on your device? And then next is that you would want to go into render. So you could go for a single clip for most of the time. If you go for individual clips, then you would have multiple clips according to your videos right here. And then we have the video, audio, and file settings. So here in the video, you have your format, so you can go for MP4 or other formats if you'd want. Your codec right here, so you can go for 264 or 265. You have your encoder in here, so you can select your graphics card, or you could just leave it into auto. And you have your resolution in here, so you can choose one, which one is fitting or appropriate to your video, or which one you'd want. And then your frame rate right here. And then the quality, you want to leave this to high for maximum quality. And then you have your advanced settings in here, such as the bit rates and many more right there. And then once you're now satisfied with your settings, you want to click here on Add to Render Queue. And then it will now be added here on the render queue. So basically in here, these are the list of the export jobs that you have in queued right here. So as for this one, it's already completed. So I'm just going to delete this. And then we have this. So now if you are now ready to render it, you can now click here on Render All, and it will now start rendering this video. And once it's completed, you should see this notice right here. And now you can view that video on the location that you have set for that video to be exported into. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.